Hey, welcome to Giga Chud Gaming. Today we're gonna be talking about the Steam chart 2026 so far of how many the games that came out in 2026 and where they are on the leaderboard because it's hard to find them. But first we're going Pale Worlds. The other day it was in second place. Maybe it would have went in first place. I don't know. It was in second place like 3 days ago. Pale Worlds might get Game of the Year. I'm calling it Game of the Year right now because it is like the Game of the Year right now. This game is definitely impressive. Like I'm really proud of these people for making a good game. Round of applause. I do think that GTA 6, when GTA 6 comes out, is gonna make that game like second place for Game of the Year. Because look at how many people are in the playing on here. It's like goddamn old ass game. Never died. Like goddamn. Actually, their biggest drop off was when the game came out. It was pretty weird. Um, but back to that. What else? What's the next game on the list? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Resynced. Doing pretty good right now. I think that in like a month it's gonna severely lose players, or 2 months, and it's probably gonna die because this game is woke trash. I don't know why people are buying this. Like, buy the original. The original is way better, and they basically just changed the art style of the game. Like, they made everything like modern. Like the original was more grimy looking. If you look at how like all the moss or whatever that stuff is underwater. And oh yeah, apparently when you play Assassin's Creed, they have attacking. If you attack someone, you lose, and it's like not as good as the original. Like you get penalized for attacking people, and then you insta kill people when you block. I think that's a really big game breaking like change. And originally you could attack like any Steam game. So let me think. Well, okay, so after that we have Halo campaign Evolved. Don't be confused with it by Combat Evolved. Those are totally different games that are unrelated in any way at all. So this game's from a different dimension, not from the Bungie Halo dimension. Master Chief is still in the pod sleeping. Halo 4 never happened. Yeah, basically Halo campaign Evolved is dying quick. It's doing really bad. Yeah, we're here now at 7,000 players. This is more something you would want to see in like a year later or another year later. This isn't like, this is bad. It started off early access or whatever, already plummeting. Like every day people would come on and then it would go down really bad. When it released, a bunch of people jumped on. This is gonna be the all-time peak. I doubt that people will ever jump on this again. And then, boom, went down right away. People got frustrated, stopped playing. Boom, new batch of people jump on. Goes up. These people get frustrated and stop playing. Goes down. An hour right here. And I think that this game is gonna die off within half a year. Like, it's gonna be like on page 4 or something of the Steam charts. Cause like, it's underneath Gothic, and this is like a AAA game. Everyone, when you think of Xbox, you think of this instantly. Gothic, is doing pretty good. Now, Gothic is an indie game or an old game, so you can give them more credit for this because they probably didn't put as much money into making their game. But they did a good, faithful make of this game, and they're doing pretty good for a game that like no one knows. The one thing that I was thinking is that Gothic art style, I like the original art style better than the remake, just because like this looks cool as shit. When I looked at Gothic 3, that one screenshot, you'd think for a second I thought this was a new game that maybe came out like in 2020 or something. But yeah, the graphics look really good for a game that came out in 2006. This looks better than most Wii games, to be honest. Like, damn. Like, that looked good. That dinosaur looks a little weird, but, damn, they got a lot of attention to detail. It makes sense why they're good at making a remake. The only thing, for a remake... Wait, where's the first game? Yeah, for a remake of a game, I think that they did a really good job. Cause nowadays, whenever you make a remake, the game looks like shit. I think the original graphics look better. Alright, so Crimson Desert. I couldn't find this one on the Steam charts, but it looks like it's slowly dying. That cannot be good. But I think it's doing better than Halo Infinite. But I don't know much about that game, Crimson Desert. But here is Resident Evil Requiem. Came out earlier this year, in the early summer time or spring. Came up, and it's right here. Boom, 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 slowly dying throughout the year, getting pretty bad. Look at that, 4,000 players. That's kind of bad. Everyone was saying this game's really good. I don't know where the players went. Is it because it's a single player game? You played it and now everyone left? I guess they made their money in sales. And they are on... Where are they on Steam chart? They're on like... Resident Evil 4 is doing better, which is surprising. I haven't played it yet. Oh, Resident Evil Requiem is on page 3. That's kind of... How are you losing to your older game that came out the year before, a couple of years before? But okay. The other thing about the Steam charts that I don't understand is like, I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain this in the comment section. But why is Counter-Strike always on the top of the leaderboard, and Dota 2 is always on the top of the leaderboard? Like, for Counter-Strike 2, it looks like they started off really bad and then slowly went up and 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 up. I feel like part of it's because it's like Valve and it's a free game. This is what Marathon needs to do to their game. Be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot about Marathon. Talk about that in a second. Dota, I honestly don't know why this is even up here. Honestly, you guys should stop playing this. I think I even played it. It's ass. It's like pretty boring. I don't know why people are playing it. It's just a top-down, like, I don't know. It's like, I've never talked to a single person that ever played this. Like, I continue to be like, don't understand why this is always on top of the leaderboard. Cause the game's like the gameplay looks boring as shit. Okay, marathon. Let's see. They got a better score than Halo Infinite or Halo, so they're definitely doing better than Halo, for sure. Like max that shit out, but yeah, they went released, did pretty good, and then went down. I think that part of it is because the YouTubers hating on it. I think that I feel like the reason why this game's failing so much is because people are mad at it. Because everyone that likes Destiny is mad because they announced that they were stopping support. They were done supporting Destiny 2, and I think that made all the YouTubers mad and all of the players mad. So they're all boycotting or just everyone's shitting on Marathon. I feel like Marathon, in my opinion, I think Marathon would be a funner game than Destiny 2. I think that Bungie should have never abandoned Halo. I can't get over the fact that they don't make Halo and they abandoned Halo to make Destiny, and Destiny is literally the most ass fucking game I ever played. Or one of the it's okay, but it's boring. It's really boring. I remember getting hyped for it when it was coming out, and I was like really sad about them leaving Halo. But I didn't really care that much because 343 was just a takeover, so I thought that maybe we'd be fine. And then 343 made it horrible disaster. Halo 4, that was horrible. God damn. Honestly, yeah, we'll never get a good Halo over again. They continue to shit on my game. I love Halo. That's like my top 10 games is Halo. I think they're definitely gonna do better than Halo. Now that Halo Campaign Evolved is out, maybe the hate will stop and then the player count will go up. The other thing I think is it's a multiplayer game that is like an extraction shooter. And extraction shooters are like hardcore and skilled based, so it's like hard to get into. I think that maybe in a couple of years, the Marathon will maybe go back up when when YouTubers stop talking shit about it. But yeah, right now they're not doing good because it's like 4,000. I'm sure that they'll survive longer than Halo Campaign Evolved. I kind of think that some of the hate is undeserved. Let's go through the Steam charts. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, Marvel Rivals is doing pretty good. Bro. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't expect. Let's see on here, 7 Days to Die to be up here on the top of in like the top games, because like it's an indie survival game. Survival games don't usually do that good, but I guess they're all doing good now. I'm actually really surprised. I like this game. I think that they need to fix the melee combat in this game. I feel like the game is like super hard. Or I wish it was a little bit more like Minecraft, where like the easiness level, just so I could focus on base building and not constantly be worrying about eating food. The eating food part is fucking like, oh my god. Or it could be fine. You should, in a survival game, in my opinion, you should only have to eat 3 times a day. You know? And since it's a video game, maybe you could eat all those 3 meals in one sitting and not have to deal with that. Like, you shouldn't have to eat the whole fucking house of food to keep your character going. The Pale Worlds, I'm I'm happy that there's finally a really good survival game that's on the top of the leaderboards. I think that this is definitely Pale Worlds is definitely the game of the year, and I definitely I'm gonna get this when it goes on Steam for sale or whatever. And I definitely want to get Gothic remake. Come get it. I'm making a video. The other thing about Gothic remake is I think that the graphics. The other thing about the graphics, I think that modern graphics, all games kind of look the same and they don't have their own art style anymore. And that's like kind of what the problem is with it to me. Like, I think that having the original graphics is better. This is the thing I liked better about gaming before all these RTX graphics cards came out, is that every game had their own art style and would actually try to be unique. The only you could technically think like, okay, the game's graphic style is based off of what generation a graphics card came out and limitations, but we're getting to a point where games have no limitations, and they're just like, okay, we want to make every game look like a realistic copy of each other. I think that's cool and all, but we can't have every single game look like a realism. Like, we're all trying to compete to make our game look the most realistic. You're breaking. It's games are supposed to be games, not reality. Until you guys figure out how to make the graphics look good and unique, don't worry about shit like that. I think that instead of worrying about graphics, we need to be worrying about how much stuff and features we can put into a video game, how much cool things, and polishing gameplay and making gameplay fun, instead of worrying about making every game look like a groundbreaking graphical like creation. Because by doing that, you're just making it so your shit doesn't run that good. You could just focus on gameplay. Because, like, realistically, like, games should be feeling more like interactive and more. We should have more gameplay features and things that you can do, not all this like. I feel like the gameplay should get more realistic. I want realism in gaming more than I want good graphical masterpieces. Because like a game could look really good. I guess the reason they do it is because you get more game sales. But like, if you make a game, a bunch of people will get hyped for it and buy it because it looks good. Cool. But then the reviewers come out and review it and then tell you like what's wrong with the game, and then the other half of people that didn't buy it that are waiting to hear about the game or didn't buy it yet are gonna watch the video and hear the reviews and be like, oh yeah, that's not really for me. What it is, if you made a game with the graphics are second and you get gameplay first, what's gonna happen is people are gonna buy it and play it like Pal Worlds, and the game wasn't trying to be realistic, it was just trying to make good gameplay and be fun. A bunch of people came and played it and reviewed it and said it was awesome, and what happened was everyone went out and bought the fucking thing. Like, it, and went up. See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This is a perfect example. Graphics don't really matter. If you look at Steam charts, Dota 2, not really graphical game. Counter-Strike isn't really a graphical game. Like, these PUBG Battlegrounds is ugly in my opinion. Like, the graphics are fucking god awfully ugly, and in my opinion they kind of do need a graphical upgrade. and they're doing really good. Oh, the other thing, by making your games look super realistic and all that, you are limiting who can play your game and run it, because a lot of people don't upgrade their shit. So if you make a game that can run really good and has less intensive graphics, more people will buy it because anyone can run it. Oh, the other thing I'm saying is, you know how they're turning down the graphics shit on GTA 6 when it comes out? Or no, the game is built for like the next generation, but consoles aren't able to run it, right? So they're gonna have to do a second release for it, and they're limiting all the gameplay elements. If they would have just kept the graphics at the same level as Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe like upgraded a tiny bit and not such a big jump, because no one's complaining about the graphics in Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you take those graphics and make the game like, your game will run good because you already know how to make it run, and it's just gonna run better, like easier to run. And then not that, but it's like, I feel like it's just not gonna be that big of a jump, but it's gonna be enough of a jump that consoles and PCs aren't really gonna be able to run that GTA 6 really that good. You know? Yeah, and the further you push your graphics, like GTA 6, like you're gonna lose out on sales, because all these people, if they want to play the GTA 6, they're gonna have to upgrade their computers before they can buy your game. So I guess yeah, maybe in the long term you might get sales, but in the meantime you're losing out on sales. I don't know. Like and subscribe to Gigachud Gaming.